Washington had a great effort. And there was a graphic yesterday that blew me away. You know, we're watching all the games at once, and yesterday there were 8 games at once. So you see flashes and you see bits and you hear audio of only one game at a time, and I'm not the one who controls it. And there's times, Matt Casey, where it drives me crazy, but that's a different story altogether. I looked up to the upper left corner of the screen, and I saw a graphic that the Washington football team, which has been around forever, has only ever erased a 17-point fourth-quarter deficit once in the existence of the franchise.
Wow.
And yesterday was almost number 2, down 20-3 entering the fourth quarter. They pulled it close, 20-15. They had a chance. And look, credit to them for even getting themselves in position to do something that had only been done once before in franchise history, but it ultimately didn't work out. The Seahawks hold on. And Washington proving to everyone that they can play with anyone.
No doubt. You're exactly right. You know, the game, you know, when it got to 20-3 is a little misleading anyways. It really is. You know, Dwayne Haskins early on, hey, he's young and he hasn't played a lot. So he wasn't perfect early. But as the game went on and he settled in, he did some good things. He really did. I mean, it made me feel good for him, certainly. But one of the crucial mistakes of the football game, and again, when you haven't played a lot and you're a young quarterback, you're going to do stuff like this every now and then. But it's 6-0. It's the second quarter. It's late in the second quarter. It's a defensive struggle. You could tell that it looks like every Washington game we watch every week. Their defense is going to keep them in it. Can their offense make a drive or two to get them within a score? And then can their defense make a play and maybe score? Or can their offense come through in the clutch late in the game with some ugly drive to win the football game? That's what they do. It was kind of setting up that way at 6-0. And Dwayne Haskins gets a little pressure. He runs to his right, throws that interception, right, Mike? As he's running there down in the goal line, wasn't a great decision to throw that ball. But the Seahawks intercepted, and that leads to a long drive. Russell Wilson broke a long run, a few passes. All of a sudden, they score a touchdown, and it was 13-0. And that's really the spot that hurt Washington. Yeah, they battled back, but that game was looking like it was going to shape into some 16-10, 16-9, 16-13 type game, and it just got a little away from Washington there in that moment and made them play a game they didn't necessarily want to play.
Still in first place with 2 games left in the NFC
They're
East.
amazing.
If they win that division, that will be an incredible accomplishment for a team that is rife, or at least had been rife, with dysfunction.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.